Hello everyone, I am super excited to be showing you this new game, Dark Steps, and like all good games, it comes in its own box. Dark Steps is launching on September the 23rd. That's Friday in the overnight, coming up in just a short time. Let's get straight at it. I'm going to click the new button to get a dungeon started, and there's my save chip coming right up. There's the dungeon. Let's click through a couple of random dungeons to take a look, but I'm going to go ahead and put in my own number so I can show you exactly what it is I want to show you today. Let's zoom in down here. First thing you'll notice is that the interface only presents what it is you can do. I can throw one of my sticky bombs at this dead rat to clear that square, or I can take an attack on the square in front of me here. I've got some potions of might, some dust of invisibility, a sticky bomb, but I'm going to come straight at him with my sword. You'll see my sword hand in red here at 1+0 and my shield in yellow at 1+0 as well. I'm going to take a couple of quick swings and my offense is building at 1+2, 1+4. I happen to know that this tunnel lurker is going to drop a potion of might, so I'm going to use one up now in the thick of battle, and then I'm going to finish him off, and indeed he drops a potion of might, and I'm going to use that one as well. Now I know right where I'm going. I know where a short sword is, so I'm going to head out that direction. You'll see that I've dropped a portal here behind me. You automatically come with one portal in the dungeon, and I can port back there anytime I want by clicking this at my feet. Let's move forward. Now here's a flesh husk. He's a little much for me at this time, so I'm just going to go ahead and use a sticky bomb and remove him from my path. Up here, again, presenting with just what my options are. I have a bomb, I have a pick, or I can use a portable door to go right through the wall. I'm going to use one of my picks to come through this wall and step on out. There's a chest here. Let's take a look, and it is a supply chest with a dust of invisibility, but I also gained a little health there. Let's go ahead and come through this wall with another pick. And indeed there is that tunnel lurker, and I know he has a sword, so I'm going to go at him. I'm going to use a dust of invisibility to stealth up, or 2 pinches of that dust, and then I'm going to use a potion of might to buff my attack even further, and then come at him. My attack is building on him, and he drops the short sword just like I suspected. Now I'm going to use my portal to return back to where we started at this dungeon, but first I'm going to go back out to the interface, and I'm going to show you the tool tips. You'll see that that short sword that I collected is showing here on my tablets, but I'm going to turn on the tool tips, and the tool tips are going to show you what each of these different objects does out here on the edge, just so you can learn a little bit about the interface. But down here in the thick of battle, you can also find your tooltips on your items. So on your bombs, you're going to get an explanation of what each of these things does with a quick mouse over tooltip. But when you've learned that stuff and you want to get them off of your interface, just click that and off they are. Now back in the thick of it, I'm going to go ahead and use this portal to whisk myself back to where we started, and I'm back in that front room where I started from. I can put down another portal here just to be safe. I'll put one right here, and then I'm going to move off. Now this tunnel runner here, I know that he's carrying a heater shield because again, I've been here before. So I'm going to come straight at him with a couple of quick swings, and indeed he drops that heater shield, and I'm off and running. Let's go back through this chest here, and again it's another supply chest. Let's take out these miners. They often drop picks. I'm bringing my pick supply back up, and with a couple of quick shots I'll bring him up, and even more so. Let's take this guy out as well, and then off to the healing well. And it's not a healing well at all, but rather a poisoned well. It didn't work out so good. But let's go ahead and use one of my potions to heal myself up. I got my hit points back up to 88, and let's take a step off here. And finally, here's another flesh husk. Let's get a hold of him. I'm going to use a stealth on him as well. I'm going to buff up myself with some might and come at this guy, and my attack is building up to 24. He still hasn't fallen, but at 41 he falls, and then off through this wall with one of my picks, and again I'll come through. It looks like I'm trapped off by a little bit of lava. Well, that's all I'm going to show you here in the dungeon. Let's get back out to the interface and show you that I've got my short sword, I've got my heater shield, and those are saved. Now I can kick out my save chip right here by unloading it off the interface, and I can save this to my TTS saves chest, and that will be where my game is saved anytime I want to come back at it, even if I want to make a copy of it and and drop it in here. When I drop it, I'm right back where I left off and ready to play. That again is Dark Steps. It's coming out September the 23rd. We're super excited for everybody to play it. If you have any comments or any suggestions, feel free to weigh in on this video post. It's coming out September the 23rd, Dark Steps. I'll see you there.